The hardest essay-based subject,
in my opinion, is
English language.
you never really know what's going to come up.
Definitely history.
Way harder.
It's just very hard.
I think that English language is quite a hard essay subject to revise for, just because there's not really like a set sort of way to revise.
how do you even revise for English language? That's a question I'm still asking myself at A-level. Like, I'm not even doing English language anymore, and I'm still staying up at night thinking why, how.
History, there's a lot of information to process.
There was so much to condense into such small questions. I found there was like loads and loads of topics and loads of people and loads of dates. So I found that really difficult.
I'd probably say the hardest would be English literature. I mean, we do 3 texts and we have to learn key quotes. Like,
I give up.
Poetry you have to compare, and with unseen poetry you have to write like a 24 marker on something you haven't even seen before.
What the hell is this?
I think in terms of how much I have to revise, definitely history is way harder. To write the questions is fairly simple in my opinion, but to like know the content is really hard.
I'd say that psychology
Wait, what?
is probably the hardest essay subject. You have to have an introduction, have your key terms, mention them, explain them, describe them, evaluate key studies, use strengths and weaknesses, explain if it's reliable, explain if it's ethical, and there's just so much.
Oh, you think?
history requires a lot of knowledge and a lot of dates and names, and it's easy to get confused between the dates.
You need to learn so much content. You need to apply it. And then for English, I just can't create new writing. I can't do transactional.
English language, because you can't revise any content, but you can revise for structure, but that doesn't necessarily help.
Then what's the point?
So like you can revise through like practice papers, which is what I do, but you never really know what's going to come up, which is what I find really hard about it.